Welcome, everyone. I'm actually very excited to watch this movie. Um, we are, we finished all the normal Harry Potter movies a few months ago, and now we're on the good stuff. Not that the rest aren't the good stuff, but I actually really love these movies. I think they're really well made movies, and I think they get way more flack than they should. What is that? What's up, Becky? What's up, Bordy? What's up, guys? How are you? As always, we are watching in the Discord. As soon as Chatbot gets here, or Nightbot, he'll be able to tell us Discord. Wow, you've never seen these movies? No way. There we go. Nightbot coming in the clutch. Let me do one more quick thing before we start, which is make another text thing on OBS. You guys are going to see this. Type. This is wild watching this live. Type exclamation point Discord to watch with us. Let me change the color. Okay. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, that was background color. Whoops. There we go. I gotta change the font. My font is hideous. Actually, it's Arial. It's not a bad font. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. I need to make this thing bigger so I can see. Can everyone see that? Let me put this one on top. This one underneath. Boom. Boom. Nailed it. All right. We got it. Hated them first time. Yeah, when I watched it the first time, I was a little confused. I didn't understand what they were doing. Here to body double and study while you watch and commentate. Love that. I think it's because I hadn't read the books. Hadn't read the books when I first watched it. Wait, 40, you actually hate when authors expand the world after the story's over? Can't read on my phone because the color is too similar as your wall. It's true. True, true, true. It is a bit of a blinding color. Maybe I'll do these ones. The first is cute and fun. I think the others get too much flack, to be completely honest. I'm just going to keep the colors for now, even though it blends in. It's hard to see. I'll just keep pasting the Discord link. Discord! I don't know if it does all caps. Does it do lowercase? There we go. Hot Tamales Discord. All right, we are watching this in live watches if you guys are watching with us. I'm not watching on the YouTube screen, obviously, because that wouldn't work. So if you want, join us in the live watches Discord. I have my headcanons, and you just tell me those things don't happen. And so we have to turn the story over. Yeah, I kind of agree. But there are additions in this that we'll talk about when they come up that I think are some of the most excellent additions that have been made. And there are some additions that I think are absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm excited for the next live read too. You refuse? Come on, live a little. A lot of the flack, I don't know if a lot of the flack is deserved. When we go through these movies, I'm actually going to back them up as saying they get a little bit too much flack They don't deserve all the flack. Um, I know we're recording. I'm tempted to. Um, what chapter is next? Hold on. Um, Deathly Hallows chapters. All right, let's see. We have the Deathly Hallows, just the Deathly Hallows chapter coming up. And then Malfoy Manor. Dang. Just the Deathly Hallows chapter is good. So I'm tempted to do this after the library tomorrow, which I don't think that we're going to have time, to be honest, but to not necessarily abbreviate the discussion. But if they can get here early, I'm gonna try to convince them to see if we can do the live listen to directly after. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's kind of the game plan right now. We'll see. I'm gonna eliminate this one. This one's annoying. I just want 2. Whoops. Whoops. Come on, I'm not clicking on that. I know it is nearing the end, but we have other people on, guys. Don't worry. It's nearing the end of season 1, but we will have many more seasons to come. I feel like I should put this Discord one in. I'll throw this in the corner up here and change the font because no one can read that. Wow, no one can read that. Select color. Nope, that doesn't help that much either. Yeah, maybe it'll link into the description. That might be good. I'm going to try white. That's not bad. We'll just kind of keep that. Yeah, I don't know. Add a black outline. I hate outlines, but sometimes they're necessary. Whatever. I know I should tattoo it. I should just put the text on my forehead. Ready? Right there. That's good enough. It might be hard to read, but someone might see that and be like, oh, okay, great. Okay, we're watching in Discord, everyone. We are starting the movie. Let me pull up my timer. We are starting the movie in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're right on schedule. 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Right on schedule. All right, great things in this movie and some not so great things in this movie. And I can't wait to talk. The first thing that's really great in this movie is the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack of this movie. It is top tier. Okay, I have to admit, for some of these, I don't like when they give quick briefs through newspaper like this because it seems lazy. Like, I don't like this all that much. They need to build this into the plot. They're just trying to see, like, show how much terror this thing is inspiring through these newspaper clippings, and I just don't think it hits that well. Like, they're giving so much information in these that you kind of have to know. And I don't know if how many people actually care to read that. Yeah, exactly. Show don't tell. Biggest gripe about Star Wars. Interesting. 100% they need to show not tell. Aw, Newt. Yeah, it's so bad for people with dyslexia. The suitcase is the coolest. I love this suitcase, and I love Newt. I think Newt is one of the most compelling characters in this whole entire series. Not just Fantastic Beasts, the entire series. And Eddie Redmayne plays him so well. Someone actually once told me I look like Eddie Redmayne twice. This is the only celebrity that been told I kind of look like when I have longer hair. He's so great. He's so cute. He's got some green eyes too. Dang. What's up, Ryan? Like, I do have to say too, some of the development in this isn't good to start. I love him. This is pretty cool though, because like you actually never have seen something quite like this in Harry Potter. This is the first one. Aww. She's so cute. I love him too. All the animals in there are rolling around like crazy. Sorry, spoiler alert. There's animals in there. I love Newt so much. That's so good. Uh-oh. Here he comes. He just stole a whole homeless person's stash of coins. Animals in the case, yeah. I love that Newt doesn't just like, say straight up. He's just terrified right now. I love I love this. I agree. The first one is the best one, but the next two are not as bad as everyone says they are. I love that he has drawings of them too. The Expeditionary Forces. I'm curious what that actually is. I don't know my history good enough to know what the Expeditionary Forces were. I know how hot Colin Farrell is. I don't like Colin Farrell's haircut in this one. Nifflers are the cutest. I love Nifflers. You left one depted. Bummer. I hate Banks. The Allied Expeditionary Forces. What did they do? Fragrance, give me a lesson here. Forces that fight on a different continent. So he just saying he was in the army during World War One? But he said he got back in 24, so that doesn't make any sense. I love that. He just does the whole entire he Akios him and Jacob holds onto it. What is this again? Is this a sweeping evil? I love Newt so much. The wand in the mouth is just he had so many small little things that he did so right. Oh, that's an Akami. Okay. That's right. That's right. Kowalski is a descendant of Helga Hufflepuff. I like that theory. Like he's talking to everyone. He's like, everyone settle down. That must have been. I mean, I'm sure they had pads when the person fell, but that must have been tough. Nifflers are the cutest. I love Nifflers. Oof. He took the wrong suitcase. And he also said um, the expeditionary forces, and he did a shovel. So I wonder if he was just part of like the trench diggers or something like that. Or like repair operations or something. I don't know. Have I been to the Forbidden Forest in New York? I didn't even know what that is. I took my nephew when it came to Dallas. He loved it. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, that's cool though. She has so much mustard on her lip. I call myself a fan. I don't know what it is. Come on, I gotta go. I'll look it up and I'll go. I'll give you my full report. Is it like a permanent installation in different spots, or is it like a traveling thing? They're so cute together. It's permanent in New York. Darn right. It's the best. I love that Newt just knows all the stuff too. This is kind of a cool like ministry. Very New York. Yeah, this world building is great. It really is very good. They pack a lot into such a small amount. I wish they paced it a little bit better. He does fantastic acting in this one, I think. Can she please wipe the mustard off her lip? She's saving it for later. Ugh. Hey. Wow. Tina, gosh. Yeah, the book is unbelievable. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a great book. I love just looking through it. That'd be kind of cool, Miko. I like that. The only thing that's not a little different is this movie is about Newt, but then um the next ones aren't. He just falls to the side, which is a bit of a bummer. The set design is fantastic. You can tell they just were working with a big budget, which is kind of why they only stuck with 3 movies rather than going to 5, which they originally planned. Aw. Ugh. I hate this society. This is so creepy. Ooh, I love that a lot of you guys haven't seen the third one because I am actually kind of excited for that one. Because so many people stopped at the second, but the third one actually wrapped it up in a somewhat decent way. Not great, not perfect, but in a way that was kind of better than what a lot of people thought. I'm excited. Some of your guys' first time. This is gonna be great. Yeah, girl is creepy. Yeah, Nandela, I'm with you actually. I don't know if I would say it was better than the second film, but the second film caused a lot of doubt, and the third film stopped the doubt. I love that. I love that he just like farted from his wand and the smell went right into his nose. That was great. That woman's also in Dead Walking Dead. Bummer, Nandela. You got to get some better internet. Wow, Crystal, that's a hot take. Yeah. I just love Newt Scamander so much, which is kind of why I'm okay. I like I like the second or like the first the most. Then I like how the third wrapped things up. Second was a bit rough to me. But I'm curious what I'll think after we finish these. I also don't like that they call them no matches. Essence of Murtlap. Yeah, Jula is so good. Flames out of his anus. No, American names everything great. Aw, there he is. I love this. The demi guys. I love the beasts in these. They did a fantastic job with the beasts in this movie. I was right. That thing expands to whatever size it's in, right? Oh, she's so creepy. I love that there's a huge cultural divide between the magical US and the British communities just because that seems realistic. What differences do you like and not like? Are you talking about how like the American communities are a bit more like struggle some with the Muggle communities? Oh, she's from Minority Report. That's a little lazy writing. Sometimes I hate stuff like that because I don't know if anybody really says that. He's a senator. I know they're terrible senators, but I don't know if people would actually do that. Here we go. She's so great. Queenie is no joke. I think Queenie is one of the most compelling and interesting characters that has ever existed in this show or in this franchise. She's so great. I love how she can read people's minds and she's still such an optimist. I feel like that is so rare. I feel like most people would be pessimists. That's why she's such an interesting character. Oh man, she's great. He wants a room with Queenie. I'm more of a Tina guy than a Queenie guy, but I think Queenie is such a great character. Man. Also really interesting the idea that legitimacy is more a gift than a skill learned. What do you guys think about that? This is one of the first main differences that I think has existed. That was a really interesting thing for me to see. What is what do you guys think are the ramifications that this movie portrays legitimacy as more a gift than anything else, more a gift than a skill to be learned? I don't hate blondes. I just think Tina is a babe. I like that. I think it's both. People can be born with the gift, and others have to hone the skill. Yeah, I kind of like the idea that it's a little bit limited too, or that it's an like even with Harry trying to learn it, he couldn't really learn it. Can learn occlumency, but how difficult the skill is to learn. I like the sheer difficulty of it. Well, I don't think we ever saw in the actual books um, that anybody had legitimacy as a gift. It was always more so a skill learned, and this movie opened it up to someone having a gift. Self transfiguration versus being a metamorph magus. I like that actually. That's a good comparison. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I think we just maybe assumed that it was learned in the books. It's a great point. There's so many good little moments in this movie. All right, I just going to. I thought like yeah, it's a little wild. Just going to bed fully in his tie. I love that he's reading Cassandra and her cat Gustavus. It's so cute. I want to read that story. Like that's how you know he's like a pure soul. It's like the small little details in there. He's reading it like a children's story. That's like the best. A bilby? I know what a bilby is, but it's Australian though. It's like a little mouse shrew. They're cute. And I know that. I know that from Bluey. Sorry, Fragrance. Whoa, interesting. I love that he has fun. What is. I know. Love that. Bluey, second most streamed show. It can be used to remove bad memories. I wonder if some of that was used when Harry had a sleepless night. Or a dreamless sleep. Sorry, wow. Sleepless night. A dreamless sleep. No, that's Blue's Clues, Fragers. I know live read or a discussion is coming tomorrow. Live read may be coming tomorrow, but probably not. Thunderbird, love a Thunderbird. Oh man, it's so cool. I love Newt. Oh, Russ, me reading a children's book to you guys? I know. I should. Maybe at the end of this stream, I'll read you guys a children's book. What is that big rhino beetle? Is that just an enlarged American thing? Or not American thing, Muggle thing? Oh, that's so cool. Very different from the video game. I love Newt so much. I know this is a room of requirement in Legacy, 100%. Dude, that as a Patronus would be so cool. I so much stand for what Newt does. Oh my gosh, I love him. He's so cute. I love Pickett. He's like just a different version of Hagrid. He's so great. This is so cool. Does he just have butterflies? Are those magical too, or did he just like is he chilling with butterflies? Oh no, here we go. What are those? Aw. A wampus. Is that a wampus cat? No, that's not a wampus. What was that cat thing? What a fun job. What is that creature too? I forgot what a lot of these creatures are. What was Newt just holding? Was he holding the Obscurus? Ooh. This is crazy. This was yeah, those things are in Legacy. I know Nemo would know all the answers. I might pull my book off my shelf. Oh my gosh, Hannah, I'm with you. I would love if he kidnapped me and then I would get to work with him for like a day. This thing is so fantastic. I think this is the best addition this movie made. Oh, it's so interesting. Best internship ever. Agreed. I'm gonna go get a snack real quick. I'm not gonna stop the movie. I'm gonna go get a snack and get my book because I want to figure out what these creatures are. I had to run. Because what does Bliviate mean? Obscurious are so fascinating. And the idea of them introduced into this movie and that the implications of that on Ariana Dumbledore are just chef's. It's like unbelievable. Sorry for the noise. Trying to find what these beasts are. It was so creepy. A Marmite. The thing that he was holding was a Marmite. Interesting. A Marmite isn't in this book. It's not in his book. There is an illustrated version of Fantastic Beasts, or yeah. A Noondu. Noondus are so cool. That's what that was. Okay. Newt had a Noondu in his briefcase, and this is what it is. This East African beast is arguably the most dangerous in the world. A gigantic leopard that moves silently despite its size and whose breath causes disease virulent enough to eliminate entire villages. It has never been subdued by fewer than 100 skilled wizards working together. That is a mic drop moment that Newt was able to subdue that thing. That is so cool to me. I love that you're looking through your book. It was pretty fascinating. Thanks for the font praise. I wonder. I mean, Newt would be great with magical or with Muggle beasts too, but we want to do a series about that. This is an Erumpent, I think, right? Aww. Yeah, my match would be great for this movie. What is Hanfon? Why do you guys say Hanfon? Look at that hippo just backing away, terrified. I love this. This is so much his little dance here. It is so funny. And Fron. That's great. Scenes like this have to be so fun to act. Oh boy. Oh, the seal ruined everything. Yeah, the scene with the crabs is great too. So, is the Erumpenhorn dangerous when it's on the Erumpent? Or is it dangerous when it's been taken off? Oh, there you go. That answers my question. I love that thing, just doing whatever it takes, bone. That thing is so cute, though. What's a crumpled for in Storkak? Just as he was about to lick him. Sorry, I'm snacking on Hagrid's Rock Cakes. Cat cookies. Because it's Fantastic Beasts. They're really loud, though. They're like animal crackers. Sorry, I'll go like this. Can you guys hear me chewing from here? No, they're not for cats. That's what it says. Look. Chocolatey cat cookies for people. This is creepy, man. This is so creepy. It's so creepy. Is there anybody here who's watching this for the first time? Besides 40. 40, are you really watching? You just chilling? Corn nuts and baby carrots. It's great. I like that. I should have gotten some carrots too. You're learning about insanity defenses? Wow. No. Two Bobs, or one Bob, two different women. Dude, Newt is so good in this movie. Oh my gosh. Graves doing wandless magic blows my mind. That's insane. Like, I'm not going to, say anything, but that is insane that he can do wandless magic just with so nonchalantly. That blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Arresta Memento. That's true. Dumbledore did do it. Did he do it in the book without a wand? I don't think they have that. Best edition these movies ever made right here. It's so fascinating. Oh my gosh. YouTube just did an ad. I don't know that YouTube is. They actually do ads during it. Maybe I can turn that off. It's weird. I'll turn that off. I'll figure out how to turn that off. Yeah, they do Wandless Magic too, which is impressive. But just seeing that happen right there is so cool. Later, 40. This is one of the creepiest scenes that they ever made in any of the movies. Oh, look, you see the symbol in his pocket. Such good acting between the two. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Grindelwald has a good broad accent, but don't say it's him yet. No, everyone's seen it, so spoilers are kind of fine. I love that she can read that like from a long way away. This is legitimately one of the creepiest scenes that the movies have made ever. And these like nurses who administer this are so creepy. They act so well in this. Oh my gosh. Her wand is so cool too. This is so dark, using their memories against them. So they walk into this thing. It's so dark. I love her so much. You hear the theory that someone just said that yeah, there's probably lots of like Kowalski is a descendant of Hufflepuff. Queenie, the descendant of Slytherin, is an interesting one. I've never heard that one though. Snape's well, that doesn't mean Snape's not a descendant. Voldy's. This guy's Voldy's daddy. I love Pickett. I love how all these beasts love him so much and they like help him out. Dang, that is so dark. You don't have a lot of options, you know. You got to move. I am Nandela. I disagree. I'm glad they didn't kiss. Leave his brains. Come on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it would have been a moment, you know, but I'm glad they didn't because movies force that too much. Like one of my favorite. Ooh, this is creepy. One of my favorite scenes in Star Wars is in Rogue One, at the end when Jin and Cassian just hug rather than kiss. It's so good. Queenie is so good. Yeah, the ending of Rogue One is so good. I love that they don't. Did they show what it is? Oh, they do show what it is. There's little hints all throughout this. Yeah, Ezra Miller is a little wild right now, right? You want the Credence haircut? How does she not know what a demiguise is? Yeah, Matthew, I was actually kind of catching that too. I wonder if they interspliced that. Yeah, invisibility cloaks are woven from demiguise hair. Yep. I love her little smile there as she looks at Jacob. It's so cute. Jacob is just smitten. Giggle water. He is so cute. This breaks my heart. Pickett is so cute. Pickett. Yeah. The little giggle is so cute. I hate this woman so much. Oh my gosh. It's terrifying. The Demi guys has style. Demi guys are so cute. It's like ET. I think it's cuter than ET. I think it's crazy cool. So creepy, but it's so cool. Demiguises are so fascinating. Find a teapot in an instant insect. Ugh, be gross. This is so cute. Poor cockroach. That would be terrifying. So cute. I love that. I love how good Jacob is with them. So cute. Aw. Ooh. Little Zoe Kravitz. Mm, this is a great section of dialogue. Queenie's insight is just it's like giving me the chills. It's so fascinating. Ooh, 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 ooh. Darn right. Hogwash. Hogwash. Let's go Ilvermorny, baby. Hogwarts, Hoggy Hogwash. That's what we call it. That's what we call it here. There's no Canadian school. Sorry. You guys don't learn magic. You guys can come to Ilvermorny. That was weak. That was weak, Becky. Over Poony. I think yeah, I would say that there's definitely a lot more small schools than she wrote about. There's a few small schools in Canada. Ooh. They're so cute. I love this. I know. Eddie's floppy hair, I'm a fan of. It fits his personality. He's so great. So fascinating. It's like the fusing the force. Literally, that's so cool. I don't know if that's a hint that he's a Dumbledore, to be honest. Maybe a really small one. Yeah, the laser beams thing was a yeah. I think the movies just picked up that that was kind of like dueling, and it made it a little less special. Everyone in the new series is gonna have a mullet, new hairstyle. Dang. Yeah, unlimited power. This is like the movie Soul. See, this is such a compelling movie. Yeah, he lied. Yeah, he wasn't a squib, or at least Graves thought he was a squib until he realized that he was the Obscurus. It's a great line. That Revelio spell was so interesting too. It looked like he was doing it through like something burnt. That's such a great reveal. See, I love this movie, guys. This movie is great. Yeah, Becky, for real, you didn't remember this reveal? It's wild. Will we die just a little? Why did he say that? Is that how the Obscurial left? I was about to ask that. So that was how the Obscurial got away. Johnny Depp does make such a compelling villain. Completely agreed. I really wish that he stayed in, or that they kept him in. In fact, I can't believe that you forgot about that. That Thunderbird is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's one of the houses for Hogwarts. And our houses aren't muggle animals. Thunderbirds signifies adventurers. And I like that it wasn't necessarily, this isn't necessarily obliviating all of New York City. This is like removing their bad memory of this thing. So it's kind of healing. It's kind of nice. Cuz that's what that he said that that Venom does. Imagine a Thunderbird as Patronus. I know Colin the whole time would have been great. Wow, you like Mads more than Depp? I think Depp. I like Depp a little bit more than Mads. Although I don't think Mads played him bad. Man, Thunderbirds are so cool though. Poor guy. How cool of a beast is that? Oh my gosh, I love Thunderbirds. Yeah, Depp kind of is just Depp. That's a great point. Every time we say goodbye, we die a little. Interesting. Wow. Oh man, are they making one of the towers of the World Trade Center? It's sad. He is one of those actors that is just like Johnny Depp. It's kind of true. Obliviative properties. It removes bad memories. That's great. That's Sephirina Warbeck. What's her name again? Sephirina Pickery. Oh, cool. Cool fact, guys. Sephirina Pickery. I had to confirm this. This scene is. Wait, I'm gonna wait till the end of the movie before I say this. Celestina Warbeck, Sephirina Pickery. Sorry. This is a really beautiful ending. Ooh, Mika, we'll talk over that theory next movie. I really want to watch the next one right now. Mm-hmm. It's cute. I thought it was I thought it was a reintroduction. So it has obliviative properties. It does eliminate the bad memories. So it might be that he didn't have the bad memories, but that doesn't exactly line up because for some, like the lead journalist's son, not the one who died, the other one, he didn't have bad memories of this. He was fascinated by this and it removed his memory. So I don't necessarily know if that's the absolute truth. Yes. Little hair tuck. They're so awkward. Love that there's no peck. I love that there's no kiss. Touch his hair, Tina. Guys, I think I'm gonna shed some of your issues for the next one. I only have one issue in the next one because the third one wraps it up well. The third one ties up loose ends. The only issue that I have with the second one is McGonagall, and that was thrown in there. It's not that important. We can just skip over that one. Eddie Redmayne believes Newt is on the spectrum, so that shows in his performance. I love that. That's so great. What a cute shop. That's great. Some nifflers, some rumpants. What a great business owner. I guess he has that scar forever. Yeah, I'm actually with you too. The misunderstanding that they have is a little annoying. But that's kind of like life. That's not a plot hole. I think that's just something in life. This is so cute. Yeah, he remembers. It was so cute. I'm excited to watch the next one, guys. Let's keep the music running. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's her mother and grandmother. Maybe it's like, well, let's say it's like a a distant relative. Yeah, the acting for Newt is so good. Um, okay, one of my favorite little facts in this movie, guys, is Severina Pickery. I just want to read you guys this. Actually, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Actually, let's read this. Um, as this is about Ilvermorny today, as might be expected of a high part of a school part founded by a no-maj, Ilvermorny has the reputation of being one of the most democratic, least elitist of all the wizarding schools. Let's go. Screw you, hogwash. Marble statues of Iseult and James flank the front doors of Ilvermorny Castle. The doors open into a circular room topped by a glass cupola. A wooden balcony runs around the room, one floor above. Otherwise, the space is empty except for 4 enormous wooden carvings representing the houses: the Horned Serpent, the Panther Wampus, the Thunderbird, and the Pukwudgie. While the rest of the school watches from the circular balcony overhead, new students file into the round entrance hall. They stand around the walls and one by one are called to stand on the symbol of the Gordian knot, sit into the middle of the stone floor. In silence, the school then waits for the enchanted carvings to react. If the Horned Serpent wants a student, the crystal set in its forehead will light up. If the Wampus wants a student, it roars. If the Thunderbird signifies approval by beating its wings, and the Pukwudgie will raise its arrow in the air. Should more than one carving signify its wish to include the student in its house, the choice rests with the student. Very rarely, perhaps once a decade, a student is offered a place in all 4 houses. Sephirina Pickery, president of the MACUSA during this time for 1920 versus 1928, was the only witch of her generation so honored, and she chose Horned Serpent. It is sometimes said that of Ilvermorny houses they represent the whole witch or wizard. The mind is represented by the Horned Serpent, the body Wampus, the heart Pukwudgie, and the soul Thunderbird. Others say that the Horned Serpent favors scholars, Wampus warriors, Pukwudgie healers, and Thunderbird adventurers. So that lady that we just saw, Sephirina Pickery, is one of the greatest witches that Ilvermorny has ever produced. And she's the president of MACUSA, which I love so much. I love that so much. It's one of my favorite facts. I know you kind of see their disdain of the no-maj population, but it wasn't founded on that. So that's one of the interesting things. It wasn't necessarily founded on that. Iseult and James were democratic, and the school itself has it, but then they're kind of going to the world and they're scared. It's absolutely a competition, and Ilvermorny's the best. um, yeah, this is scary times. World wars, people are freaking out. I'm sure the same is going on in Great Britain and in the Canadian schools. Canadian schools are really probably the most diplomatic, let's be honest. They just agree with everything that each other says, and they just love each other. Yeah, then the Nagini thing is a little interesting to me. I don't love that much. I think it's an interesting bit of magic, but it leaves a bit unexplained for that. So we'll talk about that in the next movie. It's Canada's super secret school beats all. I don't love that they introduced tension between the two, but I didn't. The more I watch them, the less I hate it. I think it was actually not the worst thing in the world, because that's just what happens in life. It doesn't fit a plot of a story all that well, but you know, it's very true to life. So undercover, even JK doesn't know about it exactly. Yeah, it grows on you a little bit. The second movie, I'm excited for the second movie because that's probably my least favorite of all of them. But now that I have the third movie, I think I've only seen the third movie twice. The third movie has some great parts, has some okay parts, but I'm very excited for the next two, so we can talk more about this. The first movie, I think it introduces the greatest concept that's been like established or like extra canon that's been added, which is Obscurials, which is so interesting as far as the lore is concerned. the American health. Yeah, our school system is great, but our healthcare system is terrible. And then in the second one, again, my theory on the second one is thus. I think everyone hates that movie because of where it left off. And again, I think the third movie, I haven't seen the D&D movie, but I've actually heard it's pretty good, Nemo. I'm kind of excited. There's some hilarious scenes that I've seen of it. So I might actually be interested in that one. It's showing up next, I know. Except I don't have it. I don't know. Is this like I don't have to buy it? This is just on it. I liked her as I liked her as with limited ads. Bummer. Ooh, Dune. Mika, did you see the D&D movie? I've heard it's really funny. There's like a few funny scenes in it that I've seen on trailers. I love the one with where they ask the questions. I literally laughed out loud the first time I saw that. Hold on, let me pull that up because that was hilarious to me. Hold on, I'm gonna show this because I think this is so funny. Actually, the whole thing's gonna get demonetized if I show this probably. I'm gonna show this in the Discord. So jump in the Discord. Hold on. Connectile dysfunction. Exactly. Is this working, guys? Someone tell me if this is working. I'm back on Discord. Am I not back on YouTube? I should be back on YouTube. I'm back. Sitter. Typos. Wow. Okay, if you're on Discord, this is the scene that I'm talking about in D&D. That the first time I saw this on like a TikTok or something like that, it was like a TikTok ad. I cackled out loud. I'm sorry, that was so funny to me. Oh my gosh. That's such great writing. That's so funny. Um anyway, I'm gonna end the stream because everyone left anyway. Um it's 2:30. Wow. If I watch D&D, make sure I watch the post credit scene. Deal. Maybe we'll watch that as a group. Yeah, I'd be down to for Nemo to explain all the inside jokes in that. That would be great. I'd be in. All right, I'm excited to watch the next one. We'll probably watch the next one this weekend, or maybe not this weekend. This weekend might be busy. Probably next week. Probably sometime early next week, maybe. Dark. We'll start dark, but I gotta get more time. Tomorrow night, no, because we are doing a live stream of season 1. So tomorrow is gonna be our live discussion of the next 2 chapters that we just did a live read on. Probably like 7:15. And then I'm gonna see if I can convince them to do a live read of the next chapter. I don't know if that's gonna go well. Depends on what time some of them are working in the morning. So TBD. I'll keep you guys all updated. Um, all right, guys. I'm gonna jump off. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow in for the crossword, and then I'll give you more updates during the crossword. So have a good night and sleep well. Night, guys.